Svechnikov's going to play it from the back of the cage. Quick shot, blocked in traffic. And he keeps possession. Puck scooped up by Letang. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Andreychuk's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Here's a blast! And that's off target as it hits a body. There he is on the redirect. Try and a nice job locking up his opponent. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Great read by the keeper to poke it away.
Well, this is an uncharacteristic miss for him. I mean, he typically makes good on this shot and gives his team a boost in the arm. Not today, though. Goalie shuts the door.
Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Schweninger's got the puck along the wall. Into the corner now. Back to the point it goes. Makes the save using the hashtag blocked. Arnott's going to play it to the corner. Takes a shot. The Canadians take over on possession. Moves it to Burns. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And now he moves it to Arnott. She handles the pass. Hammers one from the point. Oh, solid save by Hellebuyck. Rips it. Denies him again. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Skating with it. Oh, what a save on the play. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession, you want to keep the pressure on, because the goaltender is the only one who can't change him. He is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net-front presence, get shots through the net, because, man, he needs a rest.
Crosby's lugging the puck. Passes it over. Storms him with the blocker. The Canadians gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Just a simple save by Hellebuyck.
Well, you know he works on his rebound control all the time in practice, James. What I love about him is just that he gets to the right position. I mean, if you don't have the right angle on the shot, guess what? You are giving up rebounds.
And he makes that save as well. Marner's got it against the board. Missed the net, trying to float that one in for long range.
Well, and typically he's forced in this area, James. He has a knack for finding the open lanes to the net with his long-range wrister. This one just misses the target.
More than half the period has expired. Still scoreless in this one. The Canadians take possession off the faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Fox. Inside the offensive zone. The Wild Wings have it behind the cage. And a solid save there as we play on. Here's a short pass to Lemieux. Taken by Werenski. From the point. Takes the shot. Puck grab by Jones.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off.
Puck picked up by Andreychuk. Quick shot! Scores! He shows no signs of slowing down. Alex Ovechkin.
He does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're in net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
Schweninger's forecheck finally breaks through as they get on the board here late in the first.
Good teams find ways to be successful, and they do just that. And they've been clawing their way through to the offensive end all game long, and they finally get rewarded.
And now it's grabbed by Kucherov. Scores! A long-range shot finds
remind us, every goaltender has to be expecting this shot from him, but for some reason it beats him every time. Well, it's hard to power this shot by the goaltender from distance here, James, but he's known for it and he executes it once again.
The Canadians win possession here in the open ice. Directed over to Hall. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Here he is with the backhander. Shuts him down.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
The centering glide into position. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Steps in front of that one. Wraps it. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice.
Lemieux's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Anderchuk. Slides it over with pace to Jones. Hammers it on net. Blocked in traffic. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Works it across to Anderchuk. Goes right to the crease. Karpat's got the puck. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Slides it across to Jones. Slips by the check. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Oh, what a move to get by there. Shot!
He's like a magician out there. The puck is on a string. He can maneuver around his opponent. He gets net front and just can't execute.
All alone! What a save by the Tendy there!
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
Sends it down low. Levels him with the hit. Karpat's got a hold of the puck now. Schwedinger's got it in the neutral zone. They've got numbers here. Slides by the check. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Picked up along the wall by Ovechkin. Feeds it on over to Suzuki. Oh, look at this. Takes it into the slot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hellebuyck.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Timely finish, and they're taking the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. Well, the shooter shows good patience on this shot, James, just waiting for the goaltender to drop. Once he does and he drops into that butterfly position, there's enough for him upstairs to be able to beat him.
Schwedinger's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Quick feed to Whitney. Here's a chance to set up now. Karpat's got the puck against the half wall. Rips it and rips it. Denies him. He got all of it. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Schwedinger's got the puck against the boards. You'll need more than that to beat him. Grabbed along the boards by Crosby. Now he slides it up to McDavid and uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Marner. And here's the pass to Crosby. now with the puck. Dishes it off. Takes a shot. And that's broken up. The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. Sneaks by the poke check. Locks him. The Canadians have it in the offensive zone. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Made the stop on the play. The Canadians gain possession along the wall. Moves close to the point. Long jam in front. That's broken up. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Poked away in the defensive end. He might have a step here. He's in the clear. What a save on the play.
Hellebuyck's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and outwill and outbattle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Pass back to the point. The Wild Wings slide the puck near the point. That opportunity's rejected.
What a great display of lateral movement across the crease to be able to get into that one-timer that was just hammered toward him.
And he coughs it up with the pass. That goes off a twig. Schwedinger's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. The buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Here we go. Third period is officially underway. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Canadians are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Oh, great defensive effort to break up the play.
I really like the effort here. I mean, you have to have a ton of skill set and confidence to be able to pull it off, but the defender reads exactly.
They tie it up with the goal!
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step, and when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you, and they get the equalizer for their efforts. You're the defender. You cannot bite on the movement of the hands, James, because he is absolutely incredible in tight spaces, and he reads his opponent, the defender, so well, and once he gets a little bit of space, he knows exactly where he's going to deliver that pass. He executes it perfectly, and it winds up as a goal.
The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Schwedinger's got control of it now here in the offensive end.
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next 2 shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
Schwedinger's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead to the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack, and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
Scooped up along the wall by McKinnon. And the play continues. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
They've got some momentum here. Denies him in close. Hellebuyck's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Schwedinger's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this 1-goal lead. Taken along the wall by Suzuki. The Canadians have it now. From the left side, takes it at center. Feeds it over. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Anchipov. Moves it around along the half wall. Getting fancy behind the net. The Canadians have it behind the cage. Picked up along the wall by Hall. Here they come inside the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. Huge steal in his own end. Gets the puck over to McDavid. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Passes the puck over to Morrissey. Dishes it to Burns. Schwenninger's looking to break out of their own end. Tries to get the puck over to Andreychuk. Slides it across. What a steal in his own end. Moves the puck from off the bank pass. Fires it on net. Schwenninger's got it from behind the net.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
And now he angles it across to Crosby. Shakes off the coverage. Grabbed along the boards by Crosby. The Canadians gain control of it. The Wild Wings take possession in the defensive end. Schwenninger's got him along the wall. Hammers the shot. Turns that one away. Shot. And it's back to back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Late goings of this period. Schwenninger's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Handles the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Drives to the paint. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Here's a breakaway. Makes the save. Oh, that's clutch city there.
It's not about how many. It's about the timing of them, James. And this is absolutely pivotal time of the game to make that save. Now momentum is in their favor.
The Wild Wings are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. Quick pass to Fox. The Canadians looking against the half wall. Great hits up play with the stick by Marchment. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's a chance in front. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. From point blank. Hellebuyck's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Both teams ready in here for the face-off. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Hall's swooping in on the attack. Moves it to Morrissey. Hammers a shot. Crouching down to knock it away. Oh, wow. Great reach with the poke check by Letang. Sends it quickly to Hall. The Canadians played along the wing. And that goes off course off a body. Nice feed from the goaltender. And he takes the pass. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Won it, now they'll go on the attack. Puts it on net. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. 4 seconds left. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Well, the shooters had to work tonight, but they certainly got a lot of target practice here.
Yeah, they did. They had that shoot-first mentality as they continue to just put the puck to the net from all areas of the ice, and sometimes the rebound, that's what you're looking for in those dead-angle shots, but eventually it paid off for them.
fine. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine. You're fine and I'm fine, so it's fine. Don't wanna be selfish when I'm looking helpless. I buy you back at the hand where the help is. Always saying that I'm gonna get better, but I got too low. Kept on forgetting, yeah, the truth is I'm doing just fine. You said it back then, you mean it this time. I'm not scared to die. Yeah, right. You're too cool to care. But you really tried. You called me up just to call me sick, but I deserved it. It hurt, but it was worth it. Apologize, but I'll just keep on trying on the same tricks. Vienna, Vienna, Vienna. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine. You're fine and I'm fine, so it's fine. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine. You're fine and I'm fine, so it's fine. You're my friend and you keep me in check, but for now I'd like a moment just to be a pretty mess. So split off just for trying to love me, I guess I'll politely request a conversational narcissist. No, you're not a part of this. I try every day to get into the heart of this, but the truth is I'm doing just fine. I said it back then and I'll say it one more time. I'm not scared to die. Yeah, right. You're too cool to care. But you really tried. You called me up just to call me sick, but I deserved it. It hurt, but it was worth it. Apologize, but I'll just keep on trying on the same trick. Vienna, Vienna, Vienna. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine. You're fine, I'm fine, so it's fine. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine. You're fine, and I'm fine, so it's fine. Said I was in it for the long ride, maybe not a long time, but I let myself go. I found some closure in the kitchen where I make decisions. Can't take who way to go. They said I gotta do my taxes, what the facts is, and why does head go gray? You need to go something like this. Misery is righteous. Does someone know the way? Day by day we push away the candles on our birthday cake. We kick and scream, why me oh me, as if we don't need therapy. You'll read a book that says you'll die just by the age of 35. So pour some tea, the joke's on me. I guess I'll just go the marquee. Even at your best, try to pretend it's not yet. With no one else to blame, and you worry about a blood test and the pain in your chest. It's all time down the drain. You don't know anything. Sleep well and rest up your hamstring. We all grow for something. Day by day we push away the candles on our birthday cake. We kick and scream.
Both squads fired up for this one tonight. Hi, welcome back to EA Sports for this hot competitive season showdown. The Night Rats take possession to get this one underway. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Picked up along the boards by Morrissey. And he moves it up to McDavid. Takes it to the net. Sensational stop by Hellebuyck. Oh, they do it again.
What a great job of tracking the puck, not one but two consecutive saves.
Scooped up along the wall by Letang. The Canadians move the puck into the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. Shot! There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. The Night Rats come up with the defensive zone draw. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Takes the feed and center and moves forward. Oh, and he somehow got a little The Canadians have it from their own end. Grabs the puck. Sends it over to Draisaitl. To the low slot. He scores! Wow, what a shot!
Well, you have control over a puck when it's flat and settled, and he is known for his pinpoint accuracy, and he lets this one rip by the goaltender. As soon as that puck settles on his stick, his instincts take over, and he knows how to fire it, and he's got pinpoint accuracy.
The Canadians land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Fox has got the puck now in his own end and tries to make a diagonal pass to Ovechkin. Here's a rip! Stones him on the play! A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. The Canadians carry it along the wall. Fires it! Goalie plays it up. Into the attacking end. Fox is taking it from his own end. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Quick feed down low. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Quick feed to Kucherov. They go on the attack through center. Breakaway. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was
Here's
there.
the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. The Canadians have been the better team in this first period. More scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. Helsinki's got it, and they're on the attack. Won the draw. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Takes the pass. Helsinki's got control of it now from their own end. Slides it quickly to Ovechkin. Here's a chance. Oh, misses the net. What a chance to break this one open.
And he usually scores from that area, and he doesn't capitalize. He set his
score. And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Oh, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. You know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Night Rats take the lead after that last goal. Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counter punch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
Well, you got to continue to push attack. There's way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
Helsinki's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, and she tiptoes around the poke check and maintains possession. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Face-off coming up, and sure, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatiguing. Just look at the last shift and in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
Muffs the shot attempt. Letang's got it in the defensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Lemieux. Here's the pass. Misses a golden opportunity there.
Stahl's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Moves it quickly over to Burns. With possession along the wall. Good reach with the stick to knock the puck away. Here they come on the attack. On the backhand. Stones him in front.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Goaltender's at the bench.
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it. Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
The Night Rats lead it here late this first period. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Takes a shot. Time seconds, and he makes the save. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number 2. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Fleury's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick up. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
The Canadians have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They cut the deficit within one.
Here's a shot, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Canadians walk the line, and that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. The Canadians pick up steam and are on the attack. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
Gets in front of the shot. He's got a step. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the path of the skate. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
The Night Rats have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play an attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Puts it off the post. Here's a short pass to Morrissey. All alone. Scores! Breakaway with authority.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. Well, he's in all alone, and he makes the fake to his forehand, moves it to his backhand, and slides it home.
The Canadians have come to life here in the second. Cheryl, what's your assessment now?
I like the way they've played. They've had a ton of possession. They're just sticking with the game plan, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Burns has it in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick feed to McCall. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Scores!
Responding.
And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. To the front! Oh, what a great save by Fleury!
He's known for his incredible quickness, James, but when he gets a step on you, he is all but gone. If he reads there's some ice and he can drive the net, he's going to take it. This time the goaltender makes the save and denies him.
And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Across the line along the left wall. Takes the feed. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And man, do they take advantage. Oh man, he's an incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. but then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, and he seems to do it every single time.
The Canadians take it along the wall. Too many bodies in the way. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Helsinki's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Puck scooped up by Hedman. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. The Canadians are on the attack. Taken along the wall by Hall. Shot! Oh, what a slick stop by Hellebuyck. From center, they get into the attacking area. Great reach with the poke check. And he slides it quickly to McDavid. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Puck exits the zone. Picked up along the wall by Letang. And he takes the feed. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. Let's see the call here.
Oh, the one-goal lead. There's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, it can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Up along the wing. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Crosby's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Night Rats win the faceoff. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by McDavid. Slides it diagonally to McKinnon. The Canadians played along the boards. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Slides it over to McDavid. Takes the feed. An easy stop with the pad by Hellebuyck. Takes the shot. And there's another stop.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
The Canadians get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here they are on the attack. And a poke check knocks the puck away. One times it. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Draisaitl's gain the line and on the attack. Marner's got the puck. Rips it and rips it. Scores! Oh, wow. My goodness, what a finish.
From that puck's on his stick, James, you know that he's a magician and he can deke his way to the net like he does just there. But we all know that he's got great hands, James. The way the puck moves on his stick, it's like on a string, but it's also his awareness, the way he scans and how he knows how to manipulate and create space for himself. That's how he gets himself to the net, and then he finishes it off by beating the goaltender.
Lowry's won the draw at center. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Stahl. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes a shot. And that goes off a player. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cybulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. And we are underway here in the third, still tied. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Quick pass over to McDavid. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Trying to get the puck out of the zone. Grabbed along the boards by McDavid. He says, let's get physical on that play.
Draisaitl's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
Oh, wow! Gets a piece of it with the blocker!
This is where he earns his money, the most coveted spot just ahead of the blue paint, and this time he doesn't convert because the goaltender makes an excellent save.
Hammers it! Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Draisaitl's going to play it against the half wall. Unleashes a cannon! And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. And a great save! The Canadians take it across the line. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Suzuki's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Receives the pass. Taken by Burns. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Puts it on net. Denied by the goaltender. And that's knocked away. Helsinki's got it in their own zone. Slides it over with pace to Arnott. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Good hit on the play. Jabs the puck away. Quick pass to Suzuki. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Hellebuyck.
Hedman's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We've just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. But when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. We see players work on this all the time in practice, and he gets teed up perfectly for a one-time score.
The Canadians have jumped out to that critical one-goal lead here at this stage of the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, and what a stage of the game it is. Less than 10 minutes to play in this game. You're up by one. Now you have to defend it, but you don't want to get too defensive because you still have to attack. There is some time left.
And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. The Canadians have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. The Night Rats get a hold of the draw. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Helsinki's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Tries to feed it over to McKinnon. To his teammate. And that's intercepted by Rantanen. The Canadians have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Kucherov's got it along the wing. Angles it over to Letang. And that's intercepted by Lowry. The Canadians look to start the transition game. Sends a pass over. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Driving right to the front. Scores! Holy smokes, what a shot!
Oh, that's a beauty, James. I mean, that shot puck is right there for him, and he's able to get it off so fast. Quick release, and how about his accuracy? Oh, man, is he ever a sharpshooter, James? I mean, the analytics, his numbers are off the charts, especially when the puck is flat on his stick.
The Night Rats tie things up, and suddenly we're in next to the win territory, so.
Yeah, these last minutes are critical in this game, and you know that the big mistake that happens, it could be the last one.
Moves it to Fox. And it's a quick pass to Hall. Takes it to the front. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Avoids the poke check. Breakaway. Huge save on the breakaway. Wow.
Oh, timing is everything, James. It's a close game in the third period. Mark my words, if they go on to win this, that's going to be the turning point.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Across the line, down the left wall. Here's a shot, and that goes off a body. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Cuts to the front, off the post.
Helsinki's been on the wrong side of the hockey gods tonight, James. How many have they shot off the post?
Right up the gut into the offensive end. For the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Great save from in tight.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
Now a quick pass to McDavid. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Turns it away on the slap shot. A chance in front. Oh, and another save.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
The Canadians gain control of the puck. Kucherov's into the offensive zone now on the attack. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Oh, that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one. And now he moves it quickly to Kucherov. Takes that pass back to the corner. There's a great save on an excellent chance there. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here as it is one-sided. And it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
And he'll swing around behind the net to play the puck. There's the horn, meaning one thing. We've got overtime, and it's coming up in just a sec. OT should tell us who wins and who loses, and they're ready to get it underway. Helsinki's penalty killers are on the ice here to start the period, and they gain possession. Avoids the defender. Game on his stick. Oh, this should be a fun one here on the ice tonight. Welcome to EA Sports for this hot, competitive matchup. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Canadians start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Letang's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Crosby. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Dishes it to Necas. Moves it to the middle. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. And he slides it quickly to Heatley. The Canadians gain possession in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Morrissey. And sends it just out of reach. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Colorado's won the draw.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Morrissey stick handling in his own zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Picked up along the boards by Ovechkin. Gains the zone on the left wing. And he sidesteps the check there. Quick shot! Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out. Quick feed to Kucherov. Handles the pass. Colorado's got the puck in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Keller's got it deep in the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Kucherov. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Colorado's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And now it's over to Tkachuk. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come on the attack. The Canadians ready to go on the attack. Oh, what a save in front.
He's trying to pick his spot. I mean, he knows he's gotten to position. The puck is settled flat right where he wants it, and that's where he's most accurate. But the goaltender makes an even better save.
Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Puck grab by Smith. Quick pass across to Kyrou. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Sends it quickly to Hall. The Canadians are in transition. Hard hit frees up the puck. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Hughes has it along the boards. Gains the zone along the right wall. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. Stahl's got it in the offensive zone. Rips it from the blue line. Colorado's got the puck along the boards. 2-on-1, here we go. Digging in defensively to stop that rush. Stahl's got it against the boards. They score! Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect weight transfer, beat the goaltender clean.
The Canadians must be feeling good about their game right now. Up by 1 here in the late goings of the first.
Well, in their practices, they've been working on getting shots through to the net, and mission accomplished. They had been firing pucks from all areas of the ice, dominating in that area.
Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Tiptoes around the poke check. Scores! Dylan Larkin!
The backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that close slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, what a save with the glove! Slides the puck over to Smith. We got a whistle offside to call. Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's all tied up. Colorado's won the defensive zone draw. Right up Main Street and on the attack. The Canadians have it now. Fox is moving the puck through his own zone. Nice dish from the left wing. Oh, comes up with a kick save. Takes the feed from his netminder. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Johnson for the puck, and he loses control. And now it's grabbed by Werenski. Fires it! Fantastic save!
Price wins this one-on-one battle, and that's exactly what it is. You got to challenge, you got to compete, and he makes the save.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers strummed up. Big time stop there. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Get yours before they're all gone.
A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Colorado's fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net.
Denies him!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
The Canadians gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
The Canadians, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of one-way left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
And that's poked away. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Keller's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Feeds it over on the attack. The Canadians will play it from the defensive zone. Burns plays the puck. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. Tosses it on to Johnston. Here's a shot. How did he stop that one? Slides the puck over. And he takes the dish. Strong defensive effort. Taken along the wall by Burns. On the attack along the boards. And that pass goes off a stick. Ovechkin's carrying it ahead. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Maintains control of the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Passes on over to Suzuki. The Canadians looking against the half wall. Looks to set up at the point now. No room for that one to get through. Colorado's got the puck. And it's a quick pass to Tkachuk. The Canadians take possession in the defensive end. Here's a chance on the attack. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Here's a shot. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, this is just a perfect screen. The goaltender can't find the puck because the screen is looking back and finding a way to take away his eyes. Does a great job, and the puck goes in.
Here in the back half of this period, the Canadians now lead by 2. Werenski's lugging the puck. Now a quick pass to Arden. Here's a chance. Denied by Price. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. The Canadians have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Broberg's taking it from his own end. Reaches out and uses the stick. Passes it over. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Slides that one right across the blue line. Blocker saved by Hellebuyck.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Here's a chance to the middle. He scores! What a play!
The key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to and the wheelhouse, where they're played, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
The Canadians have to be feeling good about themselves here in the late stages of this second period as they continue to lead big. Takes control of the puck. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Kucherov. Shuts him down.
Price has really struggled tonight, James. I mean, the save percentage says it all.
He's got a little jump. He's in. All alone. He scores. Oh, what a move. Colorado suddenly made a lot of people sit up here in these stands as they've made it a two-goal game now.
Well, it's a game now, and everyone's standing because they know they're back in it. It's a two-goal deficit. One more, and they're within striking distance.
Handles the pass from the right wing. And he dodges the puck check. Oh, no! Block as it goes off the outside of the post.
The Canadians are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Here in the later stages of this period, Colorado still down by 2 goals in this one. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Quick pass to Smith. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. The Canadians played along the wing. And that pass is redirected. Slides it up to Kyrou. Loses the coverage there. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Burns. And he passes it up ahead to Marner. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Colorado's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Moves it to Granlund. Sends it across. That's some smart heads-up defensive play. What a chance here! Feeds it over. Textbook defensive effort to end that rush. Moves it quickly over to Necas. Moves the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Crosby.
McDavid's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Price has it and hangs on for the stoppage and play.
Well, he's been excellent all night, just managing the puck, managing the game situation right there.
The Canadians have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. Now over to Ovechkin. Moves by the check. Scores! And they close the gap significantly with that strike.
You can feel it, can't you, Jim? You can feel the energy shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift is huge.
Colorado's got a hold of the puck. front of the net. Decides to think about it. Here they come on the attack. Quick stop. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Oh, and here's the pass. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Lemieux won a big draw on their own end. Colorado's gained the line and into the zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Coming to the slot. Right in front. Scores! And we are tied. Courtesy of our shorthanded talent.
Well, this is a critical moment in the game. The PK unit goes out there. They just don't want to build a further deficit. They're waiting to get back to even strength to strike, and instead, they do it by their shorthanded, James. What a swing of momentum.
Colorado's hard work and tenacity has paid off with the equalizer.
Yeah, James, they fought their way back into this one, and it's been the result of hard work, good positioning, and the ability to counterattack, and that's quite a punch to get them back at evens. The remainder of this period, though, both teams going toe-to-toe. This is going to be a great one.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Quick feed to Matthews.
Campbell's penalty is almost expired.
That's probably not what they were planning on the power play. They serve up a shorthanded goal with the special teams unit, but now both teams back to even strength.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
And he takes the feed. The Canadians carried along the wall. Nothing.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Here we go, one-man rush. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. And he slides it quickly to Lemieux. Colorado's got a hold of the puck now.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Here's a short pass to Smith. And he slides it quickly to Heatley. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. The Canadians will play it in their own end. And now he passes up to Crosby. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Here's a shot. And that one's stopped. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky. Because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Granlund's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Colorado's on the attack. And that's broken up. Situation critical as we approach the final minute of the third. Picked up along the wall by Granlund. Puts it off the post. Necas plays it against the boards. Dishes it off. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And a great save. Grabbed along the boards by Ovechkin. Moves it on over to Hall. The Canadians take it along the wall. Oh, and a huge save. Back at the point, they set it up. He scores! What a finish!
Well, you can clearly see what he means to this group, James. He is a leader. When he's on the ice, everyone is looking for him to lead the charge, and he has a beauty goal, and everyone knows it. It's always amazing to watch the bench when the leader of the group scores, James, because there's an energy, there's a fun-like atmosphere that is contagious, and you can certainly feel that he brings it to this group each and every time.
Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Slides the puck across to Ovechkin. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. Puts it on net. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Cheryl, they certainly had to do the work in the offensive zone to get the win tonight.
Yeah, they had to earn every goal, didn't they, James? They kept peppering the goaltender, and at some point you thought, is this ever going to go in? But they stuck with the game plan, and they eventually got it by.